Good morning, everybody. My name is Melissa and welcome to Patchwork Farms. Today I'm going to be canning chicken in my outdoor kitchen. These are the 3 birds we're going to can today. These are actually chickens. These are not turkeys. These were Cornish rock hens that I got when they were just tiny chicks, and we raised them up to 12 weeks and then did all the processing ourselves. Now comes the time to process them in the pressure canner so that we can have meat here at our home, because we live off grid and we do not have a refrigerator. So canning for us is a wonderful way to go. All right, here's a couple other things I have. I have a jar canner grabber, a magnet to grab the lids out for the canning jars, a bottle of 50/50 vinegar and water, and then some cutting tools to cut up the chickens into smaller pieces so that they will fit in the cans. I also have these pans that I'm going to put the chicken in until I get them in the jar. My water is boiling, so now I'm going to set the timer for 10 minutes. Here is my Camp Chef stove, which I will be using to heat the pressure canner and my lids. And then we also have the burner that comes with the big giant pot. I also have, I won't be using it today, but I'll take it and show it to you. I have an outdoor oven by Camp Chef as well. This is what I bake bread and casseroles in. So now we're going on a ride up to the upper part of our property. This is where we have our well. I have to go fill the water bottles because I need more water for washing purposes and whatever I need down there for canning. So you get to travel with me and go see the other part of our property. We live on 10 acres. We bought it as raw land. We actually had to cut down trees to put our house on, which is a very small house. It's a 12 by 20 cabin. Well, it's a shed. I call it a shabin. And we have put insulation and drywall inside. You're probably staring at my steering wheel. You probably don't want to see that, huh? All right, so now we're coming onto the back side of our property. At some point, we are going to put a high tunnel down here, maybe 2, so we can grow our own vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. But this is the back part of our property, and when we get to the well, I'll show you that. See you in a minute. This is just a little more of the back side. It's very pretty up here. This is where we're actually going to build our house when we build a big house, right over there. But this is on the way up to the well. As we come up here, you will see that there is a lot of overgrown grass, but those are our meat birds. Those are Freedom Rangers. We have about 86 in there in our chicken tractor that we will be processing in about 2 weeks. So here we are up at our well. It's 185 feet deep. We have a very small solar pump in it right now. It pumps about 1 gallon a minute. So it takes a minute. But this is how I bring water down to my house, because we are about 400 feet from our house. There's Shomer. Say hi, Shomer. There's our 3 sheep that we have. We have Katahdins, 3 sheep. They're about 6 months old. And he is their protector. Shomer means guardian in Hebrew. Say hi, Mama. Here I have another chicken brooder with approximately 100 meat birds in it too. They are the same as the ones I'm processing in the pressure canner today. They are Cornish rocks. Some people call me the crazy chicken lady because I've got so many chickens. But most of them are here only temporarily. They'll be gone within the next month, and then we'll be down to just our egg layers. And we'll be raising the Jersey Giants for meat and eggs. All right, my jugs are full, so now we're gonna head back down to the main site. So I have cut up all 3 birds, and there they are in this little pot here. Well, it's kind of a big pot. We are gonna be doing what's called raw pack. I'm not going to pre-cook the meat. It goes into the jar raw with no water, no liquid, and it makes its own. So we're gonna get started. All right, so here we have 14 packed cans with raw chicken in them. No juice added to them. You see they still have the skin on them. Some of them are whole pieces with bones. Some are just very big breasts that take up the whole can. But this is what we have to put in the pressure canner. So that's where they're gonna go next. Stay tuned. So now my pressure canner is steaming. I need to let it do this for 10 minutes and then I will put my 10-pound weight on it. And then it will sit for 75 minutes. All right, so my pressure is up to about 11 pounds. My jiggler is jiggling. I'm going to maintain the heat now. It depends on your elevation as to what your pressure needs to be. I'm at about 765 feet where I'm at. So now I'm going to let it sit for an hour and 15 minutes and I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so it has been 1 hour and 15 minutes. Pressure has stayed steady. Everything looks great. I'm going to shut this off and let it completely depressurize. Wait for that little button to drop down and then we will open it up and see what's inside. See you in a while. All right, everybody, we are back and the pressure is down to 0. So we are going to remove this little weight here and we are going to open it up and look inside. Let's see what we got. Always open the lid away from you. Ooh, it's hot from sitting in the sun. Let's see if I can. Oh, it's been down for a while. So there we go. They're still bubbling. If you look really close, you can see them still bubbling in there. Everything looks good. And there's correction, there's 16 cans in here, not 14, which I stated earlier. So there it is. I'm going to pull them out and then we'll take a picture and we'll be done. All right, so there we have it. 16 pressure cans of raw packed chicken. 3 chickens. As you can see, some of them are still bubbling, which means they're still processing. They're just cooling down. We're waiting for the magic sound of the caps to pop. Well, this is the end of the video. Thank you for joining me in my adventure. This is the first time doing it here in this outdoor kitchen that my husband built me, so I'm super excited that I was able to do it, and I'm glad that I was able to bring you guys along with it. Hope you enjoyed it. If you like, subscribe, and watch for more. I'll be back. Thank you. God bless.